talking about things like, anxiety, and how Jesus wants us to address anxiety. He tells us what not to do, then tells us what to do in the last session. How we get caught up in stuff and things. We call that foolology, remember? And then how God even provides for sparrow, all right, knows the number of our heads. So now he shifts altogether, developing his disciples in that way. Now he shifts altogether, ready. Let's read verses 35-40. We're still in chapter 12 of Luke. Ready. Be dressed for service and keep your lamps burning as though you were waiting for your master to return from the wedding feast. Then you will be ready to open the door and let him in the moment he arrives and knocks. The servants who are ready and waiting for his return will be rewarded. I tell you the truth. He himself will seek them, put on an apron, and serve them as they sit and eat. He may come in the middle of the night or just before dawn, but whenever he comes, he will reward the servants who are ready. Understand this. If a homeowner knew exactly when a burglar was coming, he would not permit his house to be broken into. You also must be ready all the time, for the Son of Man will come when least expected. Ready. It is difficult being ready when something like this was said 2,000 years ago. No matter what your theology, no matter what your perspective, no matter what you think has to unfold before Jesus calls up the church and before he returns with the church, no matter what, the principle was for believers to be ready, and that there's always some uncertainty about when he will return. There's always a degree. That's the reason why nobody can get their hand around the precise time. Nobody, no matter what they say. Persons have tried to forecast. Persons have written books about when it's going to happen. They've extended it out. I saw somebody, talking about their book recently, how it's extended out of time. That's not what Jesus taught. Jesus taught, be ready. We could take the sum total of all of he said, not just here in Luke, but we take the sum total. The whole point of it is, when he talks about something like this, you don't know. The point is to keep, he knows human functioning. If people knew when he would come, they would all slack up, wait till he was just about to arrive, and then go to work. All right? And that happens now, because people are living. And when I say people, I'm not talking about the unbeliever. I'm talking about the people who say they are confess that they have a relationship with God through Jesus. And even then, they slack. And by slack, it doesn't mean they're not at the church house. It doesn't mean they're not standing up and teaching. It doesn't mean they're not doing their part. It means that their hearts are far from him. Their life choices are far from him. The conduct and the things they do, it's far from him. They have slacked up. They are asleep. Don't be caught like that.